I sit here with sadness today to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather. Everybody doesn't deserve to be in your space. I know you like to make money.
It just didn't happen. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed...
Stephen A. Smith has made explosive allegations suggesting that Floyd Mayweather could be dealing with serious financial problems after reportedly being connected to a $42 million fraud scheme, even after earning more than $700 million from only 2 major fights. Signs now point to possible money issues surrounding the boxing icon. Although Mayweather's reputation inside the ring is still respected, questions about his financial stability may now be taking center stage.
Holding other fighters accountable, like Floyd, for example. I mean, Floyd doesn't even know his opponent's name, so are you holding him accountable to that? Floyd should still be fighting people that, you know, he at least people that know that his opponent's name and stuff. Are you saying the same thing?
Hold on. A couple things. Number one, last time I checked, Floyd retired. These are exhibitions that he had, but I don't even count these. Floyd will tell you that himself. When Floyd, I didn't count Conor McGregor as a boxing match. That was a damn exhibition. I ain't paying no attention to that with Floyd. No way on earth. Not at all. That's number one. Number two, here's where you have to give Floyd his respect. He's a pioneer from the standpoint of his willingness to buy himself out of the contract with Top Rank, free himself up, and not be a prisoner to the promoter. So albeit in a different kind of fashion that Jake is doing it to some degree, Floyd's a pioneer in that regard. And the kind of thing that Jake is taking to another level, Floyd initiated. Julia, that is the truth.
I understand he initiated, but do you think it tarnishes his name to now be taking these bullshit I can't even say it. No, you don't think it does at all?
No. Here's the reason why. He's retired, number one. Number two, he had already proved himself as a world champion, made a whole boatload of money, got $700 million in 2 fights, for crying out loud. He did all of that stuff. Then he retired, and he's announced that essentially these are exhibitions. He's just having fun with it because he's getting old. He's 45 years old now, and he did what he came to do. That's entirely different than a 25-year-old on the come up, knocking people out. Okay? I mean, that's entirely different ballgame, Julia. It's not the same.
Stephen A. Smith has personally seen the extravagant way Floyd Mayweather lives. From his massive estate and collection of high-end vehicles to traveling on private jets. Because of that close exposure, Smith understands just how successful Floyd has become financially through years of dedication and discipline. Seeing Mayweather's wealth up close has given Smith valuable insight into the boxing star's business mindset and the way he has handled and expanded his fortune over the years.
What's your definition of toy?
Well, private jet, Enzo, Bugatti. Let's walk over here. I'll show you a couple toys. They call this the $1 million garage.
I know we're on television, Floyd, but I think it's necessary for me to say, damn.
Well, we are on ESPN. These are sports cars. It's a sports network. This car costs $3.2 million. This Bugatti right here costs $1.6 million. You ain't seen these toys.
I haven't seen these?
No.
What? Floyd, this is 7 cars, man. Silver, platinum, Miami, black LA, white Vegas.
Yeah, in New York, I got my drivers.
And you got your drivers in New York?
Yeah.
Why? Talk to me about why you make the decision to drive different colored cars in respective cities.
Spoiled brat.
Oh, just being a brat?
Just being a brat.
The 7 cars that you showed me are in excess of $15 to $20 million.
Let me see what's the number. We go 3
and you don't drive them.
It's close to 15 million. You're right. It's close to 15.
It's close to $15 million. The discussion continued as new reports began casting doubt on Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s claims about a supposed $42 million investment in a Manhattan apartment portfolio. Only weeks earlier, Mayweather had announced what he called the biggest business deal of his career, saying he purchased 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. He later posted a video on Instagram claiming that 6 of those buildings belonged entirely to him with no partners involved. However, Business Insider later disputed those statements, reporting that no such transaction could be confirmed and that ownership records for the properties had not changed. The report also stated that the buildings were not owned by Mayweather.
All right. Now, Floyd Mayweather Jr., there's a story circulating that Business Insider did talking about this $400 million property deal that he had been discussing here in New York City. But now, according to Business Insider, it's not what you think it is. They said there's no evidence there's been a sale of these properties. And it's 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Here is what Floyd Mayweather had said at the time on a video that he posted on his Instagram.
I love bringing the people into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings, all belong to me. Guess what? You can do the same.
All right. Well, now we're trying to figure out what happened, right, with Business Insider. So according to another update, he did ink a $402 million deal for a Black Spruce portfolio. When he said that it was all his and no one invested, he meant no one was funding his part of the investment but him. And so I think this is something where maybe he owns a piece of this or shares in it, but it hasn't changed hands because the majority owner is still the same owner that it was before. I'm trying to understand what happened with this, but I know there's a story that's circulating, so just putting it out there. Whew, it's a tough one. I'm trying to understand as a real estate person myself, what exactly he is communicating when he's saying that he owns this, because they're trying to make it seem like he doesn't, but what it seems like is that he owns shares.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. is known as one of the highest-earning boxers in history, building that reputation through his dominance inside the ring and his talent for promoting himself outside of it. After retiring from professional boxing in 2017, he left the sport with an unforgettable legacy filled with massive victories and record-setting earnings. Following retirement, Mayweather continued spending heavily on luxury purchases, including expensive mansions in Los Angeles and other high-end symbols of wealth. However, despite generating enormous income throughout his career, reports later suggested that he was dealing with serious financial pressure. One of the biggest concerns involved a reported $22.2 million debt owed to the IRS.
Money Mayweather up until recently didn't have any money, so Floyd is the highest earning athlete in his career, making over $1.1 billion. And after making a killing, he ended up retiring in 2017. However, he dug himself into a hole after making super lavish purchases like this LA mansion. It was so bad that he actually owed $22.2 million to the IRS, which made him have to come out of retirement to pay that back. Like and follow for
Mayweather's return to the spotlight appeared to be driven by more than just a passion for boxing, as growing financial pressure and his expensive lifestyle reportedly pushed him toward exhibition fights. One of the biggest events came when he stepped into the ring with YouTuber Logan Paul, but controversy followed shortly after the match. Logan later claimed that Mayweather failed to pay the promised $3 million he was allegedly owed for the exhibition bout. Frustrated by the situation, Logan publicly addressed the issue on social media, accusing Floyd of not honoring the financial terms they had agreed upon.
Floyd or something? Yeah. Did he pay you to lose? What happened?
He didn't pay me. I wish you'd pay me.
How much you owe you?
Probably between 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You got it on you by any chance?
I have in Nigerian money. I'll give you 10 million in Nigerian money. That's about $1,100. So is that your only loss, was Floyd?
No, I didn't lose. It was an exhibition. So there's no loser.
There's no loser in exhibition?
No.
So you both are winners? It's like a tie. That's not a good feeling. It's like tongue kissing your sister or something.
The growing attention around Mayweather's financial situation also drew reactions from others in the boxing world. Oscar De La Hoya, who has frequently criticized Mayweather over the years, publicly commented on the situation as well. Mixing humor with criticism, De La Hoya mocked Floyd's continued participation in exhibition fights and implied that it might finally be time for him to step away from them altogether.
Floyd Mayweather fought another exhibition against Gotti last Saturday. A real the crowd booing in the arena at the end. But in the middle of the second round, Floyd literally had the referee swapped out. He didn't like that the referee told him to stop hitting behind the head. Floyd is used to having the refs do whatever he wants, and he wasn't getting his way this time. It was so embarrassing. Floyd, you're 50 years old. You're a legend in the sport. I've stood up for you in countless interviews, including Shannon Sharp's podcast last week. But you have to stop embarrassing yourself with these exhibitions. I know life is hard. I know life is expensive. But come on, dude, put your legacy first. Nobody wants to remember you like this. And it gets worse. Your jeweler filed a lawsuit against you in Miami. And many are saying you're gonna have to sell off your assets. I hate seeing this happen, bro.
Further intensifying the speculation, Logan Paul made jokes suggesting that Floyd Mayweather could be dealing with bankruptcy issues, raising even more questions about the reality of his financial status. During his comments, Paul mocked the image of Mayweather as an untouchable millionaire and hinted that people may not actually know what is happening with Floyd's money behind the scenes.